Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be looking over a brand new equestrian mod. This is called MEquestrian and it allows non-functional items for decoration to be added to Minecraft. We're going to be looking over the multiple areas of this mod because it adds quite a few things to Minecraft and I'm going to be talking about it. And I have a brand new mic, so I'm trying to talk continuously so I don't cut out randomly because it makes my voice cut out bad. Guys, welcome back to my ASMR channel. I'm sorry. And the gain settings are really messed up right now, so whenever I stop talking it like cuts out, and whenever I talk in a really small voice it cuts out a lot, and I have to be loud in order for this to work great. Thank you to my brother who bought me a mic for Christmas and also bought me a mixer for my birthday last year. Oh, I'm saying it like last year, it's crazy, it's already 2024. Happy New Year's, by the way. So it's gonna sound a little weird for a couple of videos, a couple of streams, but once I do get the gain and everything down, I'll be able to kind of edit the settings a little bit more and I'll be able to make it sound a little bit more natural, because right now it's like everywhere. Really quickly, just going to go over the actual mod. This is available on both CurseForge and Planet Minecraft, which is pretty unique because a lot of times mods are only available on CurseForge, so I'll put both links in the description. Thank you to Blake for allowing me to make videos on this early, by the way. I wasn't able to actually make the video early. I was able to make it after it was uploaded to CurseForge, but thank you again, Blake, for the generosity with that. But one thing that my system manager and server manager Riley mentioned is that this mod added 1.5 gigabytes more onto our mod pack, which is a lot of RAM for one mod. Usually you'd see this in multiple mods. That is one thing I want to warn people if you are adding this to your mod pack or playing with friends, is just know that if you add this mod, it may affect your server and your performance by a lot. I'm playing on single player right now, so I'm not even on my server. I'm just chilling. I'm on the Dovington world, by the way, so if you guys want to check this out, it is in my Ko-Fi in the description, but I'm gonna stop yapping and get right into the video. So we have 4 sections. We have ME fence, ME stable decoration, ME arena, and MEXC jumps. I'm going to start with the fence, and I'm just going to kind of go all the way down. All the ME fence has is the electric post and rail, and I already did look at these, and most of these items, I'm going to be straight with you guys, they're puzzles. See, food stocking, middle right front, food stocking, upper left back, food stocking, under left back. I struggled with them, a lot of them, because I already looked over this pack in a lot of ways. I will say this right now, if you're somebody who doesn't like multiple blocks, you're probably not going to like this mod in a lot of ways. Obviously, like right here, these are like full blocks that you can put down for stable decoration. It's not super difficult. I'm not saying like it's impossible, but for me it was interesting. Bottom left, top left, bottom right, top right, top right. And then we also have the corner. This comes in both black and white, and it's meant to be an electric post and rail. The reason that I don't really see myself using this is because when I think electric post or rail, I'm thinking of this right here. I'm thinking of electric tape and electric wire, which is completely different. I live around a bunch of cows, so around where I live, it's just called cattle wire or cattle fence, but a lot of people with horses use them too, and it's just to kind of give them a little harmless zap and be like, get away from the fence. I'm not sure if whoever's watching this, if you're familiar with that, but I'm not, so I probably won't use it, but that is there in the mod. The next I'm going to be doing is the stable decoration, and this one, ooh, let me tell you, this one is getting me excited. I struggle with stable decoration, especially when we have to work with Minecraft blocks like levers, and I know we've all done this before, using tripwire for cross ties and Minecraft cauldrons for feed bins. I mean, we've all been there where we've had to struggle to find blocks to use in Minecraft to make realistic looking stables and realistic looking places in general. So for us to have this kind of right here in front of us, it's great. Only problem is it's not functional, but I can deal with that because roleplay, you know, RRP. So first thing we got is the IKEA, I think it's sorter, but it says sortera? I'm just gonna say sorter. I'm not sure if that's how you say it or not. There's a closed version and an open version, and the open version does have a scoop, and it looks like either grain or pellets. It's pixelated, so I can't really tell very well. Both of them have hinges. They only come in one color right now, and that's white, but I think that's a really cool addition. I'm gonna go put it by the feed area. So they have grooming box in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 colors, which is interesting because usually you see them in like all Minecraft colors, but we get mustard yellow and a couple of other like brighter colors. I'm gonna go with the orange and the red. But the cool thing about these grooming boxes, which is funny because I just got a grooming caddy designed by Moonflower, which is a CIT, so it's over here. You have to have like a frame to put it down. The grooming caddy has like all of the grooming tools stuck in there. It's cool that this was released too because this has a lot of items as well. It does act as like a grooming caddy that you can carry. That's a plus. But you can see it has like a sponge, some brushes, some different ointments, you know, some pastes. We got some sprays in there. Let's see the next group of things. So we have a few different blanket racks, and these are 2-piece as well. I'm not really sure why it doesn't say like 1 or 2. But these are like 2 pieces that you add to the wall, and they don't look completely right without both pieces. Why is my mic bugging so bad? Do I have to like beat? Do I really have to like beat in my mic? I'm sorry, that was so uncomfortable. At first, I thought the blanket racks were meant to be like this. And I just sat here, it was like a puzzle. I'm like, do I do it like this? Do I do it like that? What do I do? What I thought it was supposed to be is like a rack that goes from here to here, you know, kind of like a standing rack. That's the blanket rack, and there's 2 of them. So you can do 2 different designs. There we go. And look at that. They also have like free spaces, so it looks somewhat realistic. It looks like some of the rugs are being used. Next one is pretty simple. It's just a stepping stool. The only thing I can think of is it's a whole block instead of like a stair type block, so you hop on it instead of walking on it, but it is a hitbox, so you can sit on it and stand on it and make realistic pictures and stuff with it. This is also cool for like reaching stuff. You could be like, oh, gotta reach this, bam, you know? Not to like brag or anything, but like I'm tall IRL, so I don't need to do that. I can just stand up, you know, 6'5". That was a joke, by the way, I'm 5'11". So this has 2 brooms and a rake. And again, these are 2 parts, so you're gonna have to place 2 different blocks. You have the 1 broom, you have the 2 brooms on 1 hook, and then you have the muck out rake. It would be kind of cool to like see these in different variations too, like leaning up against the wall or like on its side or in different colors, different wood types, because this is kind of just like an oak look. That would be super cool to see. The next part, which is the tack, this has a lot of variations. There's like a full rack of 3 saddles. And then there's one with the missing middle saddle, the one with the missing bottom saddle, top saddle. Like, there's so many to choose from, and all of them have different variations. They come in all different colors. Got mixing and matching. All right. I love the English saddles with like the emblems on them. I think they're mostly like brand emblems, but they're like the little gold plates on the saddles. Oh, I love those. I eat those up every single time. The only problem is they're so expensive IRL. I secondhanded almost all of my tack, but if I were to be rich and have a horse, you already know. So this is obviously all English tack. What would be really cool is to see some Western tack. That would be up to the developer and the model maker, because a lot of people who don't ride Western don't really know what Western tack looks like, or they don't have a ton of experience like making it. Yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to just skedoodle over here really quick. I need this wall. Thank you. Anyways, so they have the bridle rack both in black and brown. I'm just gonna show some different variations. The lighting in here is trash, so you can't really see a lot. It looks like some of them have like the, I don't know what to call them. Horsey people, please help me out. They're like the cushioned head piece. It's almost like thicker, because all of these are bridles. You can see the bits and everything, but I'm guessing it's just a different style of bridle. What would be really cool is to see some lead ropes as well, hanging beside the bridle or hanging like with the bridle. I was gonna say halter, but there's already halters down here. These halters are cool, but the only thing I can say is I wish that there was like single versions of them. We do have the bridle rack for swem right here. These are a little bit more detailed if you look at the difference. Obviously not comparing, because, you know, swems is meant to look like more Minecrafty, while these are meant to look more realistic. Bunch of different halters. You can see there's some colored ones, some neutral tones. So I kind of skipped over this part, and I'm going to tell you why. Remember earlier how I said there's like puzzles in a way of creating things? I wasn't joking. You can see like this is a whole feed area, and it's meant to be a food stocking area, but this is what it looks like. It has a bunch of feed bags. It has a little bin down here. I don't know what this is meant to be. I think it's meant to be like a food storage bin. I gotta fix this. I noticed it, now I have to fix it. Okay, that looks a lot better. There's no like random split in the middle. Sorry, I was about to say, you know what I really don't like? And I was about to say something that was completely my fault. That's how the food stocking looks. I just didn't want to show the entire thing of me making it, because it would just be me going, that goes there, this goes here. Wait, no, this goes over here. It's literally just Peachy making a 1,000-piece puzzle. It's freaking boring. Nobody wants to watch that. Some of you might, but I personally wouldn't watch myself making a puzzle. The next part is the ME arena, and this just gives you the ability to put up arena walls and also some decorations like some dressage letters. We have just basic dressage letters, and then we have dressage markers with the flowers. We also have the dressage fences. This is really cool because nobody to this day has made a Minecraft mod with dressage fences or with dressage letters. I know SWDM has letters, but it's different because they're big letters and they're not like the smaller, more non-invasive letters. I don't know how else to say it, but these arena fences, I don't really know how to use them. I'm just going to show the basics and let you guys explore what you want to explore. Did anybody, when they saw dressage for the first time, go, why isn't it in alphabetical order? A, B, C, E. When I was first looking at dressage when I was a kid, I was like, what the heck, man? You can have the arena fence just fine, but the actual like open and closed door, I never really understood that. I'll go ahead and do the open door after I look at the actual arena fence. Also, there is a little typo in this one, the arena fence. Okay, that's cool. This reminds me of the dressage arena in the riding arena on SSO with like the arena walls. Bottom left 2, top left 2. See, I don't really know arena fencing that well, but that doesn't look like an open door to me, but I may be completely wrong. I may be looking at it wrong. The next part is the dressage fence, and this allows you to make different designs using the tools. Doesn't completely connect, so you'll have to figure something out, but to put the markers up there, or you can put the markers right here. I think they're meant to be on the inside. So make sure if you're putting them on the inside to make a big arena, because horses can just skedaddle on over that. The only thing I can think is these right here are like really discreet. Kind of difficult to see the letter on there. Like even in the inventory, you can see it looks like an equal sign. I don't know if I should make the XC jumps over here or in a more open area. I think what I'm going to do is go over to this open field because I don't have anything here as of yet. So I feel like building cross-country jumps would be cool. Only thing I can think of is it won't be super visible in the grass, but if so, I can just move over to the arena, which again, I haven't built anything in. So we're going to go to the MEXC jumps, and this has a lot of different variations for both cross-country jumps and for the flags in there. I'm just going to go through all of the jumps and organize them. This is jump 1, and it is just a simple log jump. Now, the reason I love mods like these is because you can design it however you want. So you could do how it's designed, so the jump 1 front, middle, and just kind of design it like this, where they're meant to connect and make a cute little log jump. Or you could do a 1 block and you can make it wider because easy peasy, you have a jump right there. Now, some of these jumps, they don't really look complete without the other parts added to them. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult to make other jumps look normal with just only one part of them. Okay, jump 2, left, jump 2, middle, jump 2, right, jump 2, front log. I'm guessing it's meant to be this, right? Bottom right, bottom middle, bottom left, front log. Because this is all jump 2. I'm guessing like the trench or the ditch jump is standalone as well. Jump 3 left, jump 3 middle, jump 3 right. I'm going to make them as long as possible because we don't want them to look too short when you're jumping the horses. I want to make them a little bit longer. A bit longer, love. Left, left to right, middle, middle, left and right, middle again, and then right. Okay, that's cool. Like I said, you gotta puzzle it. It's a puzzle, right? For some reason, jump 5 is like right here, and then you have to scroll down to get to the rest. I think that's kind of funny. Middle top? What is that meant to do? I don't know what this is meant, this part right here is meant to do. I think it's meant to be like a rolling over block where it like, the horse like jumps over and its belly is kind of meant to brush over it. I kind of like the jump just like this. Is this how it's meant to look? I'm going to do this one on the pathway because it's meant to be like a really small jump. But this is just a 1 block tire jump, and it can be paired with another jump as well, kind of like a filler in a way. Some of these jumps are only 1 block, so this one's like a one block. This one is also surprisingly only 1 block. Not the back end of it though. Why is the front end, because this counts right here. This log counts as a hitbox. Okay, so it's like a little booster. I was about to say, I was like, that does not make sense. This over here is gonna be more than 1 block because it is a big boy jump. This one I think is more than 1 block as well. Yeah, it's 2 blocks. Swem level 1 horses can jump most of these even though they're more than 1 block, because level 1 jump on swem horses is actually 1.5 blocks. Same as jump level 2 is 2.5 blocks and so on. We're gonna do jump 8 really quick because jump 7 I'm gonna have to take a second to make. But this is just the simple, I think this is stair jumps. Is this a stair jump? But it's slanted. You could also use that as kind of a filler or like a pre-jump, middle back top. This is a brush jump if you guys don't know what these are. Left back bottom, left back top. I like this one because it looks so simple. And it doesn't look like a super intimidating jump. And I feel like the swem horses would look really cool going over it because they're bigger horses. If you guys don't know, cross-country flags are red on right, white on left, and it's just to let the rider know what direction they're meant to be going. These are numbers. I guess for like the A and the B and the lettering kind of confuses me, but everything else is self-explainable. I mean, the numbering is kind of jump 1, jump 2. At first, I was like, how is this meant to be a flag? Because nobody's going to see this right here. This is a small flag. But after looking at it for longer than a minute or so, there are these poles and you can make your own height flag. So if there's a taller jump or a jump that's a little bit more hidden. Now let's test out these bad boys. Oh, are my horses out of the barn? Oh, I'm on single player, so I don't have the horses here. I had them on the server. Let's see what horse we spawn and then I'll choose the tack set. We're gonna try CMD cam, which is what I use to set up my angles for filming. You have been here a total of 2 minutes and you've already ruined my lawn. Somewhere along the lines I stopped filming, so I'm just testing out jumps now. I'll go redo the ones that didn't catch on film. But I tried this one and it looked pretty clean, but every time I jump it, it does like catch the horse. So I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. It kind of looks odd judging the distance. This one is technically 3 blocks wide, so it's kind of harder not to land on. So let's try taking away this block. A little bit easier. That one's cute. I like that one. I jumped it kind of badly, but... Alright, this one I explained. You guys aren't going to be able to see it very well, but I took away the front block because the horse was able to just like walk over it, and it made the angle kind of awkward. That's the only thing I can think of that's wrong with this jump. Otherwise, it's a beautiful jump. As I fail it, it's awkward. That one was perfect. Oh my gosh. It just takes a while to like get used to with the distance and everything. There's something that I'm guessing it's the flags. I'm guessing I'm hitting the flag. That one's semi-doable. I mean, if you jump it like this, it looks fine. But from another angle, it does look a little awkward. It could also just be the way I'm jumping. Oh my gosh, what kind... Minecraft, work with me! Higher jump is very simple, very easy. Alright everybody, today we played on the MEquestrian mod. Let me know what you guys think of this mod in the comments, and make sure to leave some feedback so the developer can look through the comments and see what they can work on. I know you guys like these reviews because you can kind of give like a secondhand opinion, like, hey, I think this could be worked on and that could be worked on from the perspective that you saw. Everyone has different opinions in the equestrian world, and I feel like a lot of you guys comment really amazing ideas. If you guys like these types of videos, make sure to show your love by subscribing, and I also have a Discord that you can join if you are looking for pings on new videos, new streams, giveaways, and much, much more. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day, stay healthy and safe and hydrated, and I will see you in the next video or stream.